Ammar ibn Yasir. Ammar ibn Yasir was a black Sahaba. He was one of the most loyal Sahabas of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ammar's father, Yasir, was from Yemen, and one day Yasir's brother went missing. So his father, Yasir, and his two brothers started to look for their lost brother and looked for him in Mecca. They could not find him. So Yasir decided to stay in Medina and become a servant to the Quraysh of the Banu Makhzum tribe because he was poor. His owner had a slave named Sumayya bin Khayyat who was from Ethiopia, and they decided to get married and had 3 kids. And one of their children was Ammar radhiyallahu. Ammar radhiyallahu was a hard worker and was a slave ever since he was born. He was around the same age as the Prophet and was born around 570. He knew Prophet Muhammad ﷺ from a young age. Some people say that he was even one of the people that helped Muhammad ﷺ get married to Khadija radhiyallahu before Islam. Ammar was also close to Abu Bakr radhiyallahu. When Ammar was around 40 years old, Abu Bakr radhiyallahu told him about Islam, and Ammar and his family became one of the first Muslim families. And around 3 years later, Muhammad ﷺ started to spread the message of Islam publicly. Many of the evil leaders in Mecca did not like Islam and the Muslims. And when the bad Abu Jahl found out that Ammar and his family were Muslims, he started to torture them. Abu Jahl threatened them, beat them, left them in the hot desert, put heavy rocks on them, burned them, and overall gave them the worst punishments ever imaginable. Muhammad ﷺ and the Muslims prayed for them, and the Prophet told them that they will get paradise from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then the bad Abu Jahl killed Ammar's mother, Sumayya, in front of her family. She became the first martyr and the first person to give up her life for Islam. Soon after, Ammar's father and brother died in front of him too. He was the only person left in their family. Abu Jahl told Ammar to insult Islam and the Prophet. Ammar was exhausted and was in so much pain, he finally listened to Abu Jahl and said bad things. Abu Jahl and the evil people finally let Ammar go. Ammar radhiyallahu felt so bad for what he said and went to the Prophet crying. Muhammad ﷺ told him not to worry because his heart was pure and he didn't mean what he said, and he truly loved Islam and the Prophet with all of his heart. Ammar radhiyallahu escaped to Abyssinia and some of the other Muslims so they could be safe from the evil Quraysh. And after Prophet Muhammad ﷺ escaped to Medina, Ammar radhiyallahu also moved to Medina to help the Prophet. He was one of the hardest workers who helped build the Prophet's mosque. He was also one of the few Muslims who fought in the Muslims' first battle, in the Battle of Badr. Even after the Prophet died in 632, Ammar radhiyallahu continued to help the Muslim Ummah. He helped stop the false Muslims during Caliph Abu Bakr radhiyallahu time and even became the governor of Kufa during Caliph Umar radhiyallahu time. He was very close to Ali radhiyallahu, and some people even called him Caliph Ali radhiyallahu right-hand man. Sadly, in 657, when Ammar radhiyallahu was around 90 years old, he died in the Battle of Siffin. Ammar radhiyallahu was truly a great black Sahaba of the Prophet and showed us what it means to never give up. He had strong faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and did a lot for the Prophet and the Muslim Ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him and his loved ones the highest place in Jannah. Ameen.